talk about how what we consume affects the energy within us. So I spent 2 years of not watching any TV. I had gotten to a place in my early awakening journey where I was broken down to my core. My nervous system was completely erratic. My ego was out of control in like all different ways, and I was completely unsettled within my body. I had no idea who I was, and I was broken. And watching any kind of TV, loving TV, happy TV, sad TV, dark TV, anything would make me feel so unsettled and so gross. Up until that point, I had always been very sensitive to people's experiences in the movies and TV that I watched, so I would like cry easily at things and really like take things on, but I didn't feel gross and unsettled. It was just like overwhelmed with emotion. Once I was broken to my core through many different things that the universe put on my path at that time, I couldn't receive any sort of energy through TV or movies without feeling awful. So I stopped and I went deep into a healing journey. And even the music that I listened to, I was very conscious of what I was ingesting in order to keep my vibration high. And so I did that for 2 years, and then I was called by spirit to go to the movies. And I sat in the movie theater and I was like, why am I here? This doesn't feel right. Well, the movie that I ended up just coincidentally choosing had so many spiritual undertones. So I felt like I was there for a reason, and I really took that in, and I was like, all right, spirit, what are we here to learn? And I think what I was here to learn was there were some great themes in the movie, but more importantly, that I felt whole and I felt comfortable in that movie theater watching that movie the entire time. And it was incredible. And I recognized that I found peace and wholeness within so that I can be around different energetic frequencies and not take them in from a place of being wounded like I was before. And so that 2-year period was really important. But the more that we can work on ourselves and come into greater wholeness and a higher vibration within ourselves and within our own minds, nervous systems, spirit, body, soul, then we're able to kind of move through this human experience in a way where we can ingest some of the more uncomfortable things without it deeply affecting our resonance. Because in reality, we can't all go homestead and live off the land and not have electricity and not have TV, not have movies, not have music. And our soul chose to come here for this human experience. And I honor that. And so if you are on a spiritual awakening journey, I would recommend taking a break from TV and movies for a while, really getting to the bottom of who you are, raising your vibration, and then going back to it and starting with higher vibrational things and setting intention when you do start to watch something to not take in the energy of the movie. Everything is about intention. Set your intentions first.